Up Warriors.
One school athlete is making Penn Trafford proud. We will tell you who that is coming up next.
At CWTC, they offer 23 VOTEC programs with 10 high schools participating. We see what 2 VOTEC students have to say about CWTC and the program they offer.
All this and more on today's episode of Wake Up Warriors.
Live from Penn Trafford High School. This is Wake Up Warriors. Wake Up Warriors starts now.
Hello and good morning, Penn Trafford, and welcome to Wake Up Warriors. Today is Wednesday, October 18th. I'm Ella Malloy.
And I'm Julianne Fontano. For the top of our show, we have some amazing sports results for today. Let's send it over to Paul to see what's happening in the PT athletics world. Good morning, Paul. What's our top story today?
Good morning, Julianne. Congratulations to Nick Turowski, who represented Penn Trafford at the PIAA Boys 3A Golf Championships at Penn State Blue Course on Monday and Tuesday. Nick finished tied with 2 other golfers and eventually lost on the 3rd playoff hole. We caught up with Nick after his round.
From Penn Trafford High School, Nick Turowski.
Here we are with Nick Turowski at the AAA PIAA State Championship, and first of all I want to ask you about yesterday's round. You finished and you figured you were a pretty good place. What do you have to say about that?
I was feeling really good because I started off terribly, 2 over on the front 9, and from there it was really just a battle on the back 9. I shot 5 under on the back 9 to get it in the house at 3 under for the first round. So honestly, after the first round, I was really happy with how I played.
And then unfortunately you lost on the 3rd playoff hole, but you made a clutch putt on the 2nd playoff hole in order to saw it off and move on to the 3rd. How did that help your confidence going into that last playoff hole?
Yeah, so on the first playoff hole, I got to putt first, and I had about 10-15 feet for birdie, and I left it short right in the heart. And then we go to a par 3, 150 yards over water, and I tug it. Well, we both have about 10 feet for par, and he goes first, and of course he makes it. So now I have that thought where either you make this, you continue your search to win, or you miss it and you're done. And I just got up and I made it. Golf's a funny game. I tried my best and it didn't result in a win, but I still have a lot more golf in my life. I'm just excited with my future.
By no means should you be disappointed. Excellent showing. Finishing 2nd in the state is an amazing thing, and you did Penn Trafford proud. Congratulations.
Thank you.
The girls volleyball team ended their season with a win. Georgia Kendall, Casey DePalma, and Ellie Visco all had 10 kills, and Macy Homan, Ella Dindak, and Ella Spina all had blocks. Good job to the girls volleyball team, and good luck at Whippeals. The Penn Trafford Warrior field hockey team defeated Upper St. Clair in their senior night matchup. 10 seniors were celebrated for their contributions to the team. Senior Ava Hirschberger scored 6 goals during the course of the game. 3 run corners assisted by senior Mackenzie Canan 3 times and sophomore Liz Welsh once. The Warriors are 15-2 on the season and are undefeated in their section. After the game, reporter Connor Alexander met up with captain Ava Hirschberger to get her insight on the night.
I thought we played a very good game tonight. We had a lot of different people in and we were really rotating and subbing, and I thought it was a good experience for it being our last home game. 6-1 game, very good, especially for sections, and I know our warm-ups were cut a little short due to senior night, but I thought we were very intense and we worked hard, and the score reflects that. It being senior night, I'm really glad that we were able to get the win, especially this game. We were able to put some more goals in, so I think it gave us a little bit more confidence to keep our intensity up for when we start playoffs. Okay, I definitely love these girls, so I'm glad that we had a good 4 years with them, and hopefully we'll be able to get another Whippeal to finish it off. Go Warriors!
That's all I have for sports today. Now let's send it back to Ella and Julianne at the desk.
Here at PT, there are a lot of opportunities for students. One of those opportunities is the VOTEC program at CWCTC. We sent out reporter Stephanie Bower to find out more about this amazing program.
At WCTC, there are many programs for you to explore.
VOTEC is a program. It's a technical school where you go to for half of the day, either AM or PM. It has different trade classes like culinary, health occupations, construction trades. Welding, you have to get a welding mask and stuff. For cosmetology, you have to get different heads with hair to practice on. I'm in health occupations.
I am a third year in sports medicine. In my program, we are about 75% hands-on book work, which is abnormal for tech students. Usually it's all hands-on work, which is a great way to get out of the classrooms and get onto the job sites. Because I know people who go into tech and go right into the workforce.
Yes, you have to have good grades. If you do not have good grades, you cannot go to tech. So if you don't have good grades, but the person next to you does, then they're going to get in over you. We mainly learn about how to become a nursing assistant, so we learn how to work with geriatric patients, which are elderly, learn our medical terminology and different skills to, let's say we're working in a nursing home after high school, we'd be prepared for that.
I would definitely suggest tech. Like I said, it's a great way to learn different skills instead of just sitting in the classroom and retaining knowledge. Co-op is basically for seniors. It's a better way to get more on-the-job experience. So I'm going for co-op. So I'll be working with patients, cleaning rooms, learning new exercises on how to treat people with different injuries. Opportunities are endless from our class.
WCTC is a great school to go to if you want to explore VOTEC options. This has been Stephanie Bower reporting for PTTV.
The Penn Trafford Art Club meets every Tuesday after school. Yesterday, they met to work on a project you may have noticed outside the school. Here's reporter Lillian Momeyer with more.
Hi everyone. Art Club is in the final stages of painting the huge snow plow out on the lawn for PennDOT this year. For the ice and snow, you'll see this huge plow out on the roads, keeping everybody safe. The theme is that seat belts are always in season, so wear your seat belts, drive safely, and look for the plow. Have a good day.
In 9th grade English, Mrs. Marinslin is preparing her students to read Lord of the Flies by doing an interesting group project. Reporter Coleman Eiseldike has the scoop.
In 9th grade English, we are getting ready to read Lord of the Flies, and before we do that, we are going to do a pre-reading activity where the students had to go into the media center and they had to pick a leader, and in that leader they had to decide what they were going to do, what laws, what rules they were going to have. So it gives them a little bit of idea of what these kids went through on the island in Lord of the Flies. We're listening to some of them, and at the end we're going to pick one group that we think is going to be the best leader, the best group of kids. They're acting like the oldest of the group, and the rest of the classroom are the smaller kids that need to look up to the leaders.
Did you know Penn Trafford has a therapy dog? Belonging to Mrs. Sherman, Asher comes to our school every Friday. We sent Emma Harris to find out more.
This is Asher, Penn Trafford's newest addition, a therapy dog. Asher is a certified therapy dog through the Alliance of Therapy Dogs and has a good canine citizen certification. He was purchased by Miss Sherman and her family 4 years ago and has been in training ever since. Along with his visits here, he visits a nursing home and rehab facility regularly. Asher helps many students to overcome stress, anxiety, and grief while giving them the courage and motivation they need. Asher visits us here at Penn Trafford every Friday, so make sure to stop in and see him at the guidance office.
One of the most active places in the entirety of Penn Trafford High School is the Media Center. We sent out reporter Chris Perbola to take a look at a popular stop in this giant room.
Hi, I'm Mr. Bujakowski, and I'm in the Media Center. And the question of the day kind of started as a joke. There really was nothing to it. Usually the students pick the question of the day. I have really nothing to do with it. I kind of have some say on if it's good or not, but they usually put the question up there, and periods 1 through 8 vote on the question of the day.
The question of the day can be found on a whiteboard towards the entrance of the Media Center. It looks like these anonymous polls with simple questions will be bringing in students for a long time to come. This has been Chris Perbola reporting for PTTV.
That's all for our show today. Please stand for the Pledge of the Flag. I'm Ella.
And I'm Julianne.
Have a great day, PT.